a snail is at a car dealership. And he asked the car dealership man that he wants a really, really fast car with a big S painted on the side. And the car salesman is like, what are you talking about? Why would you want that? So the snail says, because I want people to look at me drive by and go, wow, look at that S car go. Hello, listeners, and welcome back to TechTalk CCTI. I am your host, Craig Conville, and in this episode, we're going to be looking a little differently at our podcast. Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes of TechTalk CCTI? The answer, of course, is chaos. So, we would like to present to you our bloopers, lost bits, and unseen content from TechTalk CCTI. But as always, we need to talk about this week's announcements.
Hello, this is Zoe with the announcements. The Interact Rotary Club is collecting donations for Ukraine throughout the month of December once a week. Donations will also be collected in a hive. Students who donate will have their name written on a cutout sunflower. Proceeds will be given to the United Ukraine American Relief Committee. National Technical Honor Society and Skills USA are collecting donations for toys for tots. National Technical Honor Society is collecting blankets for Mahoning Valley Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Interact Rotary Club will be collecting small toys for the children in the Lehigh Valley Health Network Riley's Hospital for their yearly donation. And the graphic design students will be designing holiday cards for their children. On December 14th, Mr. Keener will be leading a spaghetti fundraiser for Xavier Boston, whose house was burnt down in a fire. He'll be selling a spaghetti dinner, which included a roll and a side salad for $10. We start break on December 22nd and come back on January 3rd.
And that concludes our latest episode about drafting and design technology. We talked about our favorite Gideo Vames. Okay.
What was the question?
Are we not doing a mic?
No,
I already
joke.
started. Oh yeah, I forgot about the mic check. Well,
We should probably stop recording.
we got another piece for the bloopers.
You should probably stop recording.
Wait, I kind of want water.
Oh, water sounds nice.
I kind of want to wet.
Here's the intro for the blooper.
What if we add a water tech area?
Right.
Water tech area.
Oh, the hydration station.
Okay, I'm
Swimming club.
I'm cutting the recording. 3, 2, Nicole. Cough.
Wait, hold on.
I can do that. I'm letting you know now. I am
Right.
recording, and this is another part that's going into the program.
You and I.
You know what kind of area we should have? Another arts program. Theater.
You should have like a theater club, like a drama club.
Non-traditional students are students that fall into the gender minority for their chosen tech area. And in this episode, we will be interviewing two non-traditional... What? Wait, what happened to it?
Yeah, probably.
Two non-traditional. Today's episode.
Gideo Vames.
Gideo
You want to stop?
2, 1.
So today we talked about non-traditional students and their experiences being a non-traditional student here at CCTI. What prejudices they... Wait, what? Wait.
Did we make another error?
Yeah,
Who wrote
Surprisingly, not me.
Right.
No, I think it was what?
I read it.
Yeah.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to the very first...
Right.
This one's a gift.
Okay.
What happens if you turn a mic on?
It's not. I don't know. It's gonna break it. But are you gonna do it again or no?
No, I just wanted to...
Because it's gonna hate you.
I know.
Sorry to go.
Okay, question time.
We'll just cut this off.
Holding for information.
Spit. Like how the
Hold on.
llamas.
Ask that in a second, because I'm gonna cut all this part out of us being silent. That's not long. Our discussion between our interview is longer.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about...
Yeah, we can talk
We'll
about.
talk about these.
I
love these.
I do bee farms so often. It's not funny. I make so many bee farms.
We should make a TechTalk Minecraft server. Let's talk about that.
I was playing Minecraft though yesterday, so I was like exploring kind of like the area around like my house. And for some reason, I found 3 ocean monuments.
Oh yeah, those are like super common now. Like you go to any ocean and you find one.
So for some reason, there's just like this glacier that just goes on forever, basically. I'm not sure why, but it just does.
We got some information.
So, real quick, I have another question.
All right.
Okay, Halloween's coming up, right?
Mhm.
Pumpkins. That's a big one. It started with the gourds. College kids are doing pineapples now because it's not allowed on college campuses, some places. So, carving, right? What are your guys' ideas? Lay them out.
So, I just want to point out, like, I don't know if you've ever done some pumpkin carving, right? You know, as one does. Well, you don't seem like the kind of person to do that every year, Alex. You seem like the kind of person who goes, Halloween? Meh. I don't like that kind of holiday. But you know, I'm the kind of person, Alex, who really likes Halloween.
Then tell me about the pumpkin code.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Alex. I'm telling you a story. That's the whole point of a podcast. Anyways, so, you know, you obviously you're starting your pumpkin carving. You got your pumpkin. It's big, it's juicy, it's amazing, right? And you gotta Google some inspiration. Have you ever seen the pumpkins where it's a pumpkin face and they got like realistic teeth and then they're eating a tiny pumpkin?
No.
I have.
See, Nicole knows what she's talking about. Nicole is a Halloween lover. Alex, on the other hand, you sit here and you go, Halloween? Nah, not for me. Nicole, she goes, Halloween? Love that holiday. I've got my costume planned out. I've got my pumpkins carved. I've got my spooky season in the bag, you know? So
I can agree.
see? Now, Alex, I want you to tell me.
Is this because I said I didn't like pumpkin spice?
Yes, Alex, it is.
Everybody is enraged that you said that.
Alex, stop talking. Let Nicole talk. Be nice and considerate. Okay? Continue, Nicole.
I said my thing.
Just say it again because Alex was talking over you and he was being a butthead.
I just gotta say that the response on the last video, everybody was enraged about your feelings on pumpkin spice.
Specifically, Jeremy. In the comments saying, we wouldn't survive a day in calm air.
Yeah, so, Alex, you know, it might have felt like a personal attack, which it was. I hope you can forgive me, but you just don't seem like the kind of person who really like Halloween. And, you know, so you gotta prove to me, Alex, what's your plan for your pumpkin carving, your pumpkin painting? How are you getting festive this spooky season?
It sounds like I need some inspiration. Would you mind sharing some insight? Maybe consider me a beginner.
I literally just went through this, Alex. You know, if you were paying attention, like a good friend does, you would have heard my entire spiel about pumpkin face, realistic pumpkin face,
Yeah,
right?
the pumpkin
Eating the pumpkin because it's amazing and awesome, and it's a baby pumpkin instead of a big pumpkin, and he's eating the pumpkin, and it's awesome. But you didn't listen to me.
Listen, I care more about what happens after I'm done carving the pumpkin.
What, are you gonna smash it?
No, I bake seeds. I bake like a bunch of snacks. That's what I do with it.
I'm not very resourceful like yourself over there. I like to let my pumpkins outside, and after they've rotted away a little bit, we do a little thing I like to call kick the pumpkin in the driveway while waiting for the bus stop. And you know, it starts with a bit of a rotting pumpkin that's been there since October, and at the time it's probably about February or March. We find the old pumpkin in the garden bed, and you know, it's a little withered away, probably yellow by that point. And you know, you just take that nice juicy flesh and you kick it with your foot, and it explodes all over the place, and it's pretty fun, especially with a lot of siblings and friends, and you just kind of kick it around, and, you know, like a
Like soccer.
Like a deflated soccer ball, exactly. See, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I know.
Yeah,
We
Nicole.
just let the deer eat mine.
See, that's being resourceful too, though. You know?
Yeah,
See,
it's
I'm
food
just-
for the animals. It's
Yeah,
it's charity.
it's charity, exactly. See, you guys are resourceful with yours. I just kind of go, well,
You always resort to violence. Your pumpkin idea was probably violent. Another pumpkin, another pumpkin.
well, I mean, I probably shouldn't say it on the podcast, so I'm not gonna. But yeah, it is a little bit. It is a little bit violent. Eating pumpkin, probably not the best thing. But it's really cool looking, and I think that's a very nice idea.
But yeah, Halloween is also scary as well.
There are a lot of murders in Halloween movies.
Yup.
Okay. But the thing I was gonna bring up was I got shown this really cool design today. It's a Tetris pumpkin. So you put carve a joystick in the stem, and you put an Arduino on the vacuum, or you just like start beating LEDs into it, program it, and then you just like drive like a joystick.
I will say, it did pick up that hit. It did hit up your swivel, but it hit up. I can edit it out. It's okay. Is that the end, or do we have more to discuss?
My butt.
Oh wait, I do have a question. So, big question of the day. What are your thoughts on pumpkin pie?
Delicious.
I hate it.
Nicole? You're going in the box.
Alex, I just want to point out that the bog is my threat and my threat only, and the only person
We don't have
I
joint
feel like
custody
we should
of
do
the
a
ball.
backstory to this bog because
Oh.
I don't know if anybody knows.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
No, going in the ball backstory.
Okay, I'll edit. Hey, to the person who's editing this, which is honestly probably going to be me, because I don't know how we're going to split this up. Take out that whole part where we need to explain the bog. We're going to put a picture in. So just end it at the bog part, or just cut this whole thing out. Thank you, editor.
Sorry.
All right, wait, is that good, or do we still have more to discuss?
Well, what were we talking about?
Craig wants
The
to
bog.
talk about his
I don't want to be like
We're talking about the ball.
We're not talking about the beans. Okay. All right. Let's all. Nicole wants to talk about one more thing, and yeah.
So last year, me and one other person. Wait, can I say him by name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. He's a part of him. They already heard him, so yeah. Editor, also cut that part out. Thanks.
Thank you. So last year, me and Craig, our co-president, we got a big pumpkin and we got a small pumpkin. And we did a big face on the big pumpkin and did a small face on a small pumpkin. And we really enjoyed it. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely amazing. I love that because it's like a big pumpkin. And it's all chunky and funky and lovely. And then you got the small baby pumpkin. I love baby pumpkin. Have you ever gotten like the super, super tiny ones where they like fit in your hand and you're like, ooh, little baby pumpkin? Yeah, I love those. Little tiny babies.
Nicole, do you cut the pumpkin open from the top or the bottom?
I do from the top.
Wait, who cuts it?
It
open
lasts
from the
longer
bottom?
if you go from the bottom.
You know, Alex, I never knew that people cut their pumpkins up from the bottom.
I just learned this like this week.
Yeah, well, that's definitely a you thing to do.
Okay. Sorry, editors. I'm cutting it there.